Hey guys, how you doing? Val back here with another video. Today I'm doing a tutorial on how to basically get good at Halo Infection. So I'm going to basically throughout the video give you, tips, tricks, and little nice ways to survive and maneuver your way around zombies, which, even though they can't sprint, they're still pretty fast. Also, if you haven't already noticed in the bottom right hand corner, that's my old logo. I can't get rid of it. It was printed into the thing, so apologies on that. So we're going to start off the round by jumping up here, since I'm infected first, which can be a curse and a blessing at the same time, because sometimes you'll go off as the infected and sometimes you won't. So what I'm going to do right here, I'm trying to knock the sniper rifle over into sight so that someone would pick it up. I'm trying to basically get someone to pick it up. And so I notice I get shot at from over there, but I didn't check my radar, which is why I didn't compensate for the people back there. If I did, I probably would have jumped back there and slashed. Probably still would have died, but I would have had a better chance. So here I see about 3 people over. I try to crouch behind some barrels and I get shot. So, oh well, what are you going to do about it? Respawn, get back into the fight, go back on the left side this time. We're going for a different approach so we can't get countered, and it turns out there was a guy who just happens to jump in front of me. I wasn't planning on looking left, but he made me look left. Also, as soon as I respawn into it, I get right in the middle of gunfire, so you got to get out of there. Guy doesn't know I'm there, jump down there, get an easy kill. I was going to follow the other guy back into that little corner, see if I can get him, but his teammates wiped the floor with me, so that didn't work out so well. So I moved back. I witnessed one of my buddies just die, so I decided to camp back here. Notice how far back I go on the radar so they don't see exactly where I am, but I'm going to be camping right there, and I easily get a kill. So any kill's a good kill. Even if it's a trade, it's a kill. So this part, they don't see me on radar. I don't think they saw me. So there's a few people back here. I get one. I choke on that. If I zoomed in, I would have killed him, and probably would have killed the other one too, but oh well, no big deal. Respawn. Alright, so I see 2 people over there, and my options are jump down there over their heads and then get them from behind, which is eventually what I did with that guy. And then there is another one in the same spot but on the lower platform. So I try to bait him out. So by baiting him out, he can't see me on the radar, so then I just crouch right here and I basically wait for him to come up and get me. And so he does, and it ends up being his downfall. And so then after that, I jump down there because I see a bunch of red X's over there. So I'm like, okay, then there has to be someone down here. I trade with this other guy. So it was a trade. So respawn. But hey, I've already infected about 5 people at this point. So all we have to do is kill a few more, and the round is over. So the last man standing just pops up on radar, and I'm basically hot-tailing it to get to his position to be the one that lands the final blow. However, I am unsuccessful in that and, only get in for the sword slashings of the dead body. Customary to pretty much every single infection round. So I spawn in as a survivor this time, which I have a lot of fun with, mainly because if I get my hands on a DMR, it's game over for them. So I see that guy there. I choke because I look down abruptly. I think I'm a twitch in my hand or something. But I look down. So that made me not get the kill. And for you zombies out there, do not crouch, even if you are the alpha, being invisible, because it's still really easy to see you sometimes. Guy jumps over there. I pull out a shotgun to make sure he dies, so even if my teammate, messed it up, I wouldn't, suffer the consequences. But over here, when I zoomed in, my shotgun blocked my sight, so I died. Oh well, no big deal. I wasn't doing that good anyways. So respawn, get back over here. There's 2 people. I ignore that one guy, and then I, go for the guy back there to make sure that when I killed him, he wouldn't look left and easily gun me down. And it ended up, working in my favor. You don't have to do that every time, but that's just what I do sometimes. So I want to stay in first place because I like watching myself at the end of the game look like a BA. Kind of egotistical. Anyways, so at this point I'm kind of standing on top right here, just guarding all the spots. And I'm spotting a group of zombies. are heading my way. One of them falls down, so there's no way he can jump back up there unless if I, really just expose myself. So there's a zombie that just killed one of my teammates. Wipe him real quick. Jump down there to get his ammunition. Because whenever you see a red dot, there's always like around 5 shotgun rounds and like 3 magazines for your assault rifle. So that's always precious ammo. Because you spawn with very little ammo in this. So much is needed. I saw a zombie over there in the corner, and I was just like, I'll throw a grenade, see if I can get him. It turns out there was 2 of them over there, so, worked out in my favor. Main reason I didn't pull out an assault rifle here was because I felt like I would have died if I did. Wouldn't have had enough time. So I see a DMR on the ground, and I go to switch it up for my assault rifle. You're like, well, you had 160 rounds in your assault rifle. Why'd you want to do that? Because 160 rounds of the assault rifle will not kill the same amount of zombies as 14 rounds of the DMR will, if they're all headshots. Because I believe I have about 15 or 13 rounds still remaining. So that's at least a solid, 12 kills right there. If I land all headshots, which I do believe that I do. So when you're in a situation like this, you're the last one, nearly the last one standing. You have a precision weapon. Make all of your shots count and be very, very cautious when you fire. So if you see what I'm doing right here, I'm in a corner. I'm only taking little shots that I know that will connect and will hit, and they are headshots. Over here, they start to notice me a little bit more. I missed a shot there, so oh well. But you can basically kill a lot more people a lot faster with a DMR than you can with an assault rifle. And that's basically ultimately the reason why I picked the DMR. If I threw a grenade over there in that little corner, I would have gotten a bunch of kills. So that guy thinks I'm going to shoot him, but I'm out of ammo, and they don't know that. So if they don't know that, that's great. Okay, so on my radar, if you notice, there's a guy that comes in behind me, but he's just bad at the game, which is why I won. If he was literally anyone else, I would have died. But thankfully for me, there's an assault rifle down here, so I have a ranged weapon again, since I was out of ammunition. And my teammate up there cleaned up that one guy that I missed, so that's good. I'm just on a little spree right now, and I see a guy trying to sneak up on my teammate. I'm like, no, not my house. So he protected me, I protected him. It's a trust relationship. It's all about a mutual respect. And so I'm in first place, which is where I like to be on these kind of free-for-all sort of games. And with this, I'm at this point, I think I was really cocky because I was like, oh, I'm not going to die anymore. I mean, look at my score. There's no way I can die. So I do think I get a little rambunctious here. I bet no one uses that word. I do get a little frisky here. And I take more chances than I should. And I do a lot more stupid things. But I'm doing just fine right now. I should have gone for the guy's weapons that fell behind that crate. I also should have gone for the guy's weapons that fell down in the I also should have meleeed that guy, but I should have gotten the other guy's weapons that fell down the little crack over there where I baited that one dude where the grav lift is. Should have gone for there. I came back here to find the DMR, didn't find it, and I don't know exactly where it spawns on this map. So I was like, oh well. So I thought that was a zombie at first, and I think it was just a dead body. So I throw a grenade and trying to hit that guy. It hits him, doesn't kill him, so then I turn around. It turns out he's AFK and doesn't move, and I get an easy kill. So at this point, there's me and about 5 others remaining, I want to say. Or, yeah, it's about 5. Something like that. Or 3. So there's a sniper rifle in the field, which really is not that good. The sniper rifle is not good on a map like this. Saw a guy coming on radar and just, predicted. The guy jumps over me. When someone jumps over you, dash to the position from where they jumped from. So because that'll throw them off, because they're trying to get you from looking straight down. So if you just move back, they have to rotate their camera and stuff, and it works in your favor 98% of the time. All right, so at this point, they're getting a little bit more frisky. If that guy was aimed with his energy sword, I would have died. And when I mean aimed, I mean focus in. That guy, I don't know why alpha zombies think they're invisible. They're not at all. They're just not. So this guy that I shoot at comes back to try and get me. I miss a shot. What I should have done was dashed forward. If I dashed forward, he wouldn't have killed me. However, curse and a blessing. When I got infected, I knew exactly where the last survivors were, and I was easily to eliminate all 3 of them by myself. And just watch and learn.
Keep cutting them down.
Boom. Easy triple. When you rely too much on your teammates to get kills, the same way goes off with, other teammates. So they'll think, oh, he's got my back, he won't let me die. Turns out he let you die. And that's basically what happened there. So I get quite a few medals this game, which is pretty nice. I don't know why my armor shows up as yellow. I don't. But, it's whatever. So I got the zombie side medal, which is nice. I got this was a really good game, to say the least. Not my best. My best game was where I got like a Killionaire and a zombie side. That was fun. That was a good game. But anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this little set of tips, tricks to Halo Infection. I don't know if you guys still play Halo, but if you do, I'm enjoying it quite a bit. Even though that this is like a pretty old video. I recorded this a little while ago. But anyways, guys, I hope to see you in the next one. Peace out.